Hi all, welcome back. It's Fleur from Fleurs by Design. Today I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough of my February Project 365. I ended up not having enough time to do any recordings while I was making it. And I also started a little bit of March, but I thought instead I would just give you a quick walkthrough. So I am using the Webster's pages. This is the one that has the cream color pages. But since I cover it anyway, I really didn't mind using this one. So again, I just used the crepe paper. I think this is the Snow collection, Snow and Cocoa, and it's just got the calendar, and then I used some of the rubber embellishments from another crepe paper collection. And the striped paper is also from a crepe paper collection. So you can see already, this is February and a little bit of March. It's already getting pretty thick. So I'll just give you a quick walkthrough of what I did. So my previous video, which is about the shaker pockets, I showed this first page, which is my son's graduation photos. I have a few more photos that I'm just going to tuck in and attach here from the photo shoot. They sent us copies of all of them, but those are the three that we ended up picking. So I'll attach those in here as well. So day 2 was Lyndon learning a new new lift for his routine. It's always a little scary when he does lifts, so I always get a little freaked out, but he manages it just fine. And then February 3rd and 4th, we had probably the coldest winter and the most snow on record here in BC. So we went out and had a snowball fight, made some Mickey Mouse snowmen, and just really enjoyed having some snow for a change. Usually all we get is rain, so it was nice. February is all about Valentine's Day, so I made some Pinterest-inspired Graham teddy bears with the hearts. Those are so cute, and everybody loved them. They taste really good too. And one of the downfalls of having a sweet tooth, going to the dentist. And then I also made some cute little Valentine's Day treats for my adopted daughters. So I put that in there as well. So that was February 5th, 6th, and 7th. Then on the 8th, 9th, and 10th, we went to the mall with my boys, and they let me take a picture of them, which they don't do very often, so I always take advantage while I can. And this is the boys' collection from crepe paper. And then we found a new yummy treat, which is the Twizzlers with the strawberry cream in the middle. They are so good. Yum, yum. So, yeah, so I just recorded that. That's our new favorite treat right now. For February 11th, 12th, and 13th, we went to go see a full theater version of Little Mermaid. Lyndon is doing Little Mermaid Junior, which is like a smaller version of it, for Delta U Theater, and he's playing King Triton. So that one is just us going to see with a bunch of the Delta U Theater kids a full version of the show for them to kind of see how it was done. We actually had some really nice sunny days, so we actually opened up the sunroof in the car while my son was driving and took some nice walks along the water where we live. It's beautiful. February 14th, of course, was Valentine's Day, so me and my sweetheart, we've been together, married now 25 years, together 30 years, so still going strong, so that's just kind of an ode to my husband there. And then on the 15th, it was the first spring formal that my son had ever been to, so he got dressed in his suit and went to the spring formal, which is very cool. And then February 16th, 17th, and 18th, I went to the school to do some grad party planning using my beautiful Webster's Pages travel vision notebook and my little unicorn thing that I have attached there. February 17th, we finally saw some first signs of spring with some little buds popping through. And February 18th, my husband and I went on a date to IKEA. So yeah, that's our fun times. February 19th is my birthday, as well as my son's birthday. We're born on the same day, so Lyndon and I share the same birthday. So we just went out for dinner with my mom and celebrated our birthdays. And the next day I also got some more great treats from friends, which were flip-flops in my favorite color and a gift card. And then on the 21st, we had to go do some costume shopping for Lyndon's duo that he's doing, so we went and had some fun at Value Village picking up his costume. On the 8th, this is the 17th, my son posted a picture on Instagram of him and his friend Emelina, and this made my heart so happy. this is the first time he's actually posted probably a picture of him and a girl. He does not like getting his picture taken. He does not post on Instagram. He's just not like that. So when I saw this picture on his Instagram feed, I was just so happy. So this is just a friend of his, Emelina, and she's really kind of brought out kind of the fun side of Reese, which I love to see. So I had to, hopefully she doesn't mind me putting this in here and showing it, but I had to post that picture for my day because it definitely made my heart happy, even though it wasn't one I took. But then we also, February 23rd and 24th, I went to Walmart to pick up some goodies for Lyndon's birthday party, which I'm so happy we have a Walmart near us now. And February 24th, we were just Snapchatting with Lyndon, trying to make him laugh. So that's just a picture from that. On February 25th was Lyndon's birthday party, so we had, I think it was 16 kids and Mickey Mouse attend his Disneyland themed birthday party, which was a big hit, and I loved planning it. We had Dole Whips and churros, and it was just a lot of fun. So that was February 25th. And then on the 26th, we had duo dress rehearsal. So here's Molly and Lyndon dressed up in their costumes. And again, you know, they always kill it, those two. And for the last day of February, on the 27th, I just have a picture of my adorable little girl, Buttons, cuddling with me, which I love that she does it pretty much every day. And then on the last day, I got some awesome new goodies from Scrapbook Nerd, which is where I get all my scrapbooking stuff from, and this is just a bunch of the new crepe paper, the new Paige Evans collection, and the new Amy Tangerine on a Whim collection. So yes, I'm loving that. And then this actually is from the new Maggie Holmes collection. She has a page that has all the calendars. The calendars are not correct. They're not like day correct, but I was glad that I saw them because I actually use this a lot in my decorating, just if I have March. It's nice to have kind of a calendar attached to it, especially in something like these books. So even though the dates aren't correct, I used it to show that this is now starting March. And the beginning of March, my brother surprised us. Came from Saskatchewan without telling anybody. I texted him that morning to give him an update on my mom, and he said, guess what? I'm in Burnaby. So the next couple of days were all about my brother, and then we also went and watched Thoroughly Modern Millie at South Delta Secondary School with DYT. But most of it was about my brother visiting, and I don't see him very often, so it was a nice visit. And then that same weekend, we couldn't really hang out with him too much because we had the Studio West company preview show and then the Studio West solo and duo show on Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday were pretty much taken up by dance, which is fine with me. I actually love watching him do his thing. So one of my new favorite pictures of him is the Mad Hatter, and then just a picture of him and I for his solo and duo. March 6th and 7th, I've been making a lot of stage stuff for Little Mermaid, and these are going to be, well, we call them hangy dandy things, that's the technical term, but they're going to be like seaweed once they're spray painted the correct color and all that. And then I bought my, we love Slurpees, and I bought my husband the Wonder Woman cup because, you know, he loves Wonder Woman. Big surprise. And then on March 8th, my son broke his finger. We got a call from the school in gym. He broke his finger, so we had to go get it x-rayed. And sure enough, it's broken. We're hoping that it will be all healed up by the time he has to do Little Mermaid at the beginning of April, and also competition starts. So we're hoping it'll heal really quickly. And it was also report card day, and both the kids did amazing, beautiful report cards. Couldn't ask for anything else from those kids. March 9th, actually this is still March 8th. The other thing we had to do was pick out the tux for my son. So we went, Black and Lee came to the school. So I kept the little form from Black and Lee, and I put it in here as well. So this is the tux that he ended up buying, which is the one in this picture here in black. So yeah, excited for him to graduate. I can't wait to see what he looks like in his tux. And then the next day, Lyndon had his costume fitting for Little Mermaid. He's playing King Triton, so here's a little bit of what he's going to look like, and I absolutely love it. It's kind of like It's not kind of a Disney look. It's more of like a punk steam look. I love the silver, and it's kind of more of like a brown and gold. Yeah, love it. So that's part of it. He's going to have a wig and everything as well. So, and of course the Bella Boulevard collections are perfect for Little Mermaid. I got a bunch of their stuff so that I could scrapbook The Little Mermaid. And then March 10th, my mom started her chemotherapy. And yeah, I don't want to talk too much about that. Just that I love her, and I know things are going to be tough over the next few months for all of us. But that's why I put the pink bow up there, because cancer sucks. And there's a walkthrough of February and going into March. And I will do another walkthrough when I get the rest of March finished. But I hope you enjoyed just that really quick walkthrough. And my next video, I think I am going to go back and do some actually 12 by 12 layouts. I haven't done any for a really long time. And I have so much stuff I want to play with that I'd really like to do that. So I think hopefully I'll get around to doing that in the next few weeks and record that. So stay tuned, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for stopping by.